Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting part two. This is Halos and Heroes, the Warning Full Lunario Concert 2018, Chapter 2, Reaction with lyrical breakdown in between. The songs today will be Stalker, Red Hands Never Fade, The Sacrifice, and 21st Century Blood. So let's strap in and get ready to go. Now, we have done the breakdown for 21st Century Blood, so that's going to be just kind of me rocking out at the end. But yeah, I'm curious to hear the rest of it, so let's get into it. Sorry, buffering. Before we start, I did want to point out because it was in the comments from the first video. The backgrounds, the different backgrounds. I have been noticing them, and they are really, really cool. I think that each of them relates to the part of the story that they are within. So, sorry for the interruption. Let's keep going.
Look at me, my dear. Look at me, my dear. I love you so, 'cause I am yours and you are mine. I'll hold you, my dear. I'll hold you, my dear. I'll tie the rope, 'cause I am yours and you are mine. It's crazy how much I love you. It's crazy how much I want you. It's crazy. Oh, you don't even know. It's crazy how much I think about you. It's crazy how I can live without you. It's crazy how my love seems to grow. I'm a maniac when it comes to you. I'm obsessed with what we both could be. The possibility. It's crazy all I need to have it. It's crazy, it's an ugly habit. Yes or no, whichever. I'll have you someday. I'll have you forever. Look at me, my dear. Look at me, my dear. I love you so. What don't you know that you are mine?
All right. Musically, I love how it started and ended with the piano. It was very much an emotional start and finish to a very powerful song. Um, and again, it's very disconcerting. And I don't think it's meant to be comfortable. I don't think this is where we're supposed to be like, oh, okay, we can relax right now. No, this is. I think that, and I may be reading too much into this, but this is my opinion. You get the one, okay? The one is all about the initial crush leading to unrequited love, leading to an obsession. And then right after that, they go back to when I'm alone. Alone with my thoughts, alone with my feelings. How do I get this out? And then we dive into Stalker right at the start of chapter 2, which takes that crush, that unrequited, and the obsession to a whole new dark level. And I mean, in real life, we hear true crime stories about stalkers that kill their victims a lot. And it's terrifying to hear it put into such an emotionally driven song. Um, I feel like it's literally not just the band, The Warning, but I think these are kind of red flags that they're putting out there for people to pay attention to, and concerns that are very real. So, all right, I'm gonna find the lyrics for the next song, but I do want to say that while I do appreciate the song for the value of it, for the lyrics, I love the drumming right before the piano kicks in, where she just cranks into that punk beat again. And then it just drops. So it's like you get the feeling of the excitement of the stalker closing in on their prey, and then all of a sudden it diminishes to this "I've got you where I want you" type feel, and then the song ends. It's my interpretation. It's just really, really creepy. It's not a bad song, and I don't want to discredit the song. It's just because of how real it is. It's a definite warning sign for anyone that has somebody that may be in their life that is being sketchy, to be aware of. So we're going to dive into Red Hands Never Fade.
Tell me what I must do to atone for what I did to your soul. Tell me to step over fire. What is your desire? 'Cause it is done. One word and it'll be done.
Well, that was not so subtle. Yeah, that escalated quickly. We have now delved into the the Queen has unalived the individual, and what I just read was talking about the regret or remorse that she feels for that. But the tone of the song, the red hands on the screen in the background, um, I kind of interpret it as the Queen being angry with herself at this point. I mean, I can tell the remorse and the regret are there in the lyrics, but I also want to challenge you in the comments to see if you can understand like the anger. She's like, man, I had all of this. I had this person, or I thought I did, and now um, it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So I resorted to the point of no return. And now I'm mad at myself because this could have ended so much differently if I had just checked myself at the door and didn't. And that's scary, because that's what I was talking about at the end of the last video, was, or the last song, was that I mean, how many of these people don't even realize how obsessed, how um toxic they've become before something like that happens. And all we have to do is go through a lot of these true crime channels and see how often it happens. So again, I do see the remorse, I do hear the regret, but I also sense the anger with herself. Musically, sonically, this was a lot heavier, this was a lot harder. There were a lot more, like, the drum fills were very, very purposeful. Um, Danny was a lot more animated, and yeah, I mean, it was just, and Ale is just absolutely amazing on the bass. I cannot get enough of her. Some of my favorite bassists are Trey from Suicidal Tendencies and Matt Freeman from Rancid, two of my favorite. So, um, you know, she's amazing. She's a very talented bassist. So we're gonna move on to the sacrifice, and I think I'm ready.
perfect smile that you've been wearing around. Don't lie to me. I see through the facade that you're portraying as everything starts to collide. You can't forget though you have tried. Don't reject the darkness in your eyes. One more simple question. No one answers, no one mentions the emotion, that commotion, that fills your every need, that fills your fantasy. If you let this go much further, there'll be no turning back from me. I will do it, let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's a sacrifice of life to sacrifice it all. Oh, oh, please let me get close and do it alone. You need a hand to hold. Please let me know. Tell me you're just sick of only having this guilt that eats you up inside. This emptiness, this loss of life. You know that you're running out of time. One more simple question. No one answers, no one mentions the emotion, that commotion, that fills your every need, that fills your fantasy. If you let this go much further, there'll be no turning back from me. I will do it, let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's a sacrifice of life to sacrifice it all. What if you could just let go? I will lead you, just follow. All your thoughts of tomorrow, I'll make them disappear. Hand it over. All the pain will be mine to keep. If you let this go much further, there'll be no turning back from me. I will do it, let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's a sacrifice of life to sacrifice it all. Oh, oh,
Again, very power-driven music. I like the way it started out with that minor chord progression. The drum fills again were absolutely incredible. Ale's white bass is just as pretty as that black one was. Um, Lyrically, now I see we're inside her head. We're going through, and I can feel this. Um, what if you just let go? I will lead you. Just follow. What if you just turned yourself? What if you just let your emotions take control? Just let them run your life. Just, be a passenger in your own brain. I've been there. Where'd it go? One more simple question no one answers, no one mentions, the emotion, the commotion that fills your every need, that fuels your fantasies. So this is like now we're internally processing, is this real? Is this fantasy? What is it that's going on in my head that's driving all of these thoughts? And it's the queen, in this case, it's the queen that's arguing with her own internal dialogue, but it's for everyone. Anyone out there that's ever struggled with mental health is well aware of the fact that those challenges, it's emotional reasoning. I mean, I have a chart up here that shows all the different cognitive distortions because I keep these up here for a reason. I have them all numbered all the way down, and that way when I have what I consider an irrational thought, I can refer to the chart, write it down, walk away, come back and process it, because that's how I work through all of these thoughts, feelings, and emotions that she's going through during this journey. So something I would recommend, look up the cognitive distortions, and number them. If you do have irrational thoughts or intrusive thoughts, things that keep you up at night, I'd definitely go through them. Take a look at them, see if you can kind of figure out where they apply to your thought process, and then try and reason it out from there so at least you can balance it out. Beautiful song overall. So far, I am absolutely blown away by this album. I get the concept, but I also get each piece individually, and I'm here for it. We're gonna go into 21st Century Blood. Like I said, I have heard this song before, so this is just going to be the wrap up before the next video, which will start with chapter 3.
Well, the new generation launches salvation, another problem to be solved. Where the groundbreakers are new, looking for the fun. 21st century blood. And moral souls dying, empires evolving. We're just waiting to be crushed. Politicians trying, fucking over lying. Every truth has been sold. We're stuck within this wars. Everyone with blank faces trying to fill the blank spaces that we left a long time ago. Hey, yeah. What will our future hold? Will we regret our addiction to the road? Hey, yeah. We've always been crazy, so let's fly away and run through the world that is slowly burning in the face. Hey, yeah, hey, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, hey. We was in depression because of an obsession. The stereotypes around the world. Worldwide salvation, but in this situation, no one seems to care at all. Our communication replaced by animation. Self-mission has control. Every question answered, and every answer to it can feel like a guy. Hey, yeah. What will our future hold? Will we regret our addiction to the road? Hey, yeah. We've always been crazy, so let's fly away and run through the world that is slowly burning in
Wow. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. That song, I'm telling you, the songs that I've already heard just get better every single time. It's incredible. And the songs that I'm just hearing for the first time blow me away. I mean, this has been a journey so far. Just the first, we're halfway through, but good God, the one, Stalker, Red Hands Never Fade, the Sacrifice, the progression, the build up, and then the emotion that comes with all of it. It's a lot to process. Well, this is Halos and Heroes. I thank you for being here, and if you made it to the end, thank you. Just know you're not alone. I love you and I care.